Good morning. Today, July 29th. Let's see here. 30 days has September, April, June, and November. So I guess we got 31 days this month. And that's no problem, right? It's all good. So if we do have 31 days, then that means we got 2 more days in this month, right? Y'all agree? For sale. Wow. Okay. Better come back through and check that out. Like that was a triplex. So, ladies and gents, good morning to you. How are you doing? Oh, we got some folks in here already. Shoot, I was just bebopping, messing around. Not even saying that, not even talking. Good morning to you. And if this is your first time coming into Plant-Based Homestead Prepper, welcome. Please consider subscribing. Definitely like and feel free commenting. On Plant-Based Homestead Prepper, we are a family of semi-like-minded individuals that are, well, I'm out of focus. You can barely see that. All right, so we're semi-like-minded people that we're free to express our feelings, express our beliefs. Doesn't mean we always get along. Doesn't mean we always agree. But like I say all the time, it's okay to disagree. I just would like for us not to be disagreeable. Okay, not to be disagreeable. I feel like I might have slept a little wrong last night. I might have stopped sleeping on my back. I have to start sleeping on my stomach, because I noticed that when I sleep on my back, it's putting a lot of stress on my neck. And often I'm waking up and I'm feeling like all of that work that I did on my neck is being reversed during the nighttime of sleeping. Yeah, that's the way I'm feeling. Anyway, good morning to you. We got some drive time this morning. I'm going back to Hampton. For those that was with me last night, going back over to Hampton. Got a bunch of work to do over there today. And I'm going to actually be installing a pedestal sink. So I'm going to run over here. I'm going to grab the things I need from Lowe's. I'm going to go to the house and I'm going to start the installation. I got to remember to get them 2 accordion plungers too, or toilet plungers. If you don't know what that is, then you may want to look it up, because it will definitely save you some money if you have a toilet backup. Normally fixes about, I don't know, 9 times out of 10, 8 out of 10 problems that I usually have with toilets. Okay. So let's get on topic. Change your perspective, change your life. A lot of us, no, I'm not going to say a lot of us, all of us are a product of the places that we go, the things that we listen to, and the people that we associate ourselves with. All of us are a product of the places we go, the things we are around, and the people that we associate ourselves with. Good morning. My day is going awesome. Very, very awesome, Watchman. Thank you. So we are all a product of the places we go, the people we associate with, and the things in our lives, especially the things we listen to and the books that we read. All right? So because of that, if you look at your life, and your life is not where you want it to be. Good morning, Tara. Good morning, Ashley. If you look at your life and your life is not where you want it to be, then guess what? You've got to start changing the things that you're doing. You got to start changing the people that you're associating with. You got to definitely start changing the things that you're listening to and the books you're reading or the magazines you're reading. If you think that you can go through life and you can read I don't want to use that's not such a good example. I was going to use an example, but I changed my mind about that. If you think you can read just constant, let's say horror, you just constantly horror, and you're not in the horror producing business, then guess what your life is going to be like? Because your life is a product of the things you associate with. So if you're always horror, and you're not in the horror producing industry, then your life, sad to say, is going to be horrific. Okay, you're gonna have some things that are going to go on in your life that's like, oh my God, where is this coming from? Probably not the best example I can come up with, but y'all see where I'm going with this, right? If you are in a bad situation, financial, relationship, whatever, and you don't start making steps of changing, making steps of changing, then you can't expect for the person that you're in a relationship with to change, because guess what? You attracted that some kind of way. Because I definitely believe in the law of attraction. If you're going through life, I mean, you gotta agree with me here. Life at times are already hard. I don't know to do that, bro. I don't associate with anyone in person. I don't anyone anywhere except my family. Oh, you don't know how to do? Okay. What I mean by association, it doesn't have to be in person, because a lot of us are not associating in person anyway because of COVID. But what I mean is, for example, let's say that I listen to a lot of Jim Rome, Brian Tracy. That's another one. I hadn't listened to Brian Tracy in a while. I listen to a lot of positive motivation. All right, I listen to a lot of positive motivation. So those are the people I associate with. I associate with people who are feeding my mind with positivity. Okay, so what I mean by association, that's what I mean. It's really like the things that you're listening to. That's why I kind of had to change the format of the channel from doom and gloom, because it was affecting me, talking about how bad things were on this channel all the time. Because naturally, I have become a very positive person. And me talking about the sky is falling, just to get subscribers and just to get, views, and it was affecting the rest of my life. That's why I had to switch the channel. Yeah, we're still a prepping channel, but I really try to work and help you guys with your mindset, because without the proper mindset, you're not gonna be able to do anything. And Ashley is right. Negative thoughts produce negative results, just like positive thoughts produce positive results. There's an exercise that you can do if your life is not the way you want it to go. You can sit and you can meditate on the things that you're thankful for. And just try it for like 3 minutes. Let me try some positivity. Did you get the No, I didn't. And if you sent it yesterday, I didn't even check my email. So I will definitely, when we get off of here, I will go and I will look for that recipe. And I appreciate that. Thank you so very much for sending that to me. Thank you. And yes, that is positive. Speaking of fruit trees, my fruit trees have taken over my backyard. And as soon as this season of fruit producing activities are over, I am chopping down those. I'm not gonna chop them down, but I'm gonna cut those peach trees down. I'm gonna clip them almost to nothing. I'm gonna leave the trunk, and I'm just gonna leave like a V shape, but that's gonna cut all the middles out of both of them. I am pruning them suckers down to the point where it's gonna be almost nothing there. Okay, just so y'all know, because I got irritated with them because I had trees full of peaches, and peach is my favorite fruit, by the way, and I didn't get any peaches, and that really pissed me off. Oh, a couple days ago. All right, cool. I will go and look for it. I get a ton of email. Ugh. I'll look for it though. So back to your perspective. You know, a lot of times things in our lives are not as bad as our perspective allows us to see them, and vice versa. A lot of times things are not as great as as we think they are either. What are these cops doing to this poor man driving his truck? What are they doing? Anyway, I used to be a positive person. You used to be? Oh my God, used. Now I celebrate the good things, but accept that life will kick me in the teeth every few years. Really? Okay. Well, if that's your perspective and if that's the way you see things, then that's the way it is. I mean, don't get me wrong. Just because you're a positive person, that doesn't mean that things not going to happen that's going to annoy the fire out of you. Trust me. Trust and believe. I have a very legitimate business going on right now, where I made $2,000 last month part-time. This month I made $3,000, and I woke up this morning feeling like, oh my God, I am so far behind. But I have a mentor who's made $30,000 in 2 months. You know, and the way I feel and the way I look at it, as long as I can, because my business has proven. Because last month she made like 20 grand. As long as I can stay at 10% of her earnings, I feel like I'm doing pretty well. Okay. If you don't get it for some reason, let me know. I'll send it again. I used it online and it worked beautifully. Well, that would be awesome. That would be very, very awesome. But I appreciate that. Thank you. I would definitely go and check. I didn't realize how hardy apple trees were. I mean, apple trees are like, you can't kill them suckers. I did kill a peach tree this past year though. I left it out there. I wasn't worried about it. I thought it was big enough to fend for itself. It was still in the pot. And oh well. That's how I feel, Kansas Terry. I've learned that my life is always going to kick me when I'm down in a major way, but at least it makes me appreciate the good times. You know, Jennifer and I, let me tell you guys a quick story. About 8-9 years ago now, I was in a business. We took off kind of like we did with this one. As a matter of fact, this business endeavor reminds me so much of that one, because within 60 days, I was making already like, I don't know, $6,000-7,000 a month, which for us, that's a ton of money. Okay, well back then it was. Now 6 or 7. Now if I made $6,000 or $7,000 part time now, oh yeah, that'd be a ton of money right now. But at that time, $6 grand plus Jennifer's salary, it was good. It was a very, very good. So the last month that we were in business, we had the biggest month of production. Now this is like 4 or 5 months into this endeavor. And we did over $60,000. I love that. I've done that actually. And actually, you know what? There's a program online. I've done that before, and it works. There's a program online where it's like, you can write yourself a blank check and you can print it off. And I'm gonna tell you this. And the guy who wrote Chicken Soup for the Soul, he did this, and it worked. It worked for him as well. It's another thing you can do. Another exercise you can do the check thing, and then you can actually take a dollar bill. Now I wouldn't recommend this one, but this is what he did. He took a dollar bill and he wrote $1 million on it, where the dollar is, and he taped it to his ceiling above his bed. So every morning when he woke up, when he looked up at his ceiling, he saw that $1 million bill above his head. And you can do that. You can do that with a check. Write yourself a check of what you want to earn monthly. This kind of stuff works. I mean, thank you, Ashley. I had forgotten all about that, and it does. It works. And my goal this month is $5,000. I'm talking about the month of August. So I missed my goal for the month of July because I wanted to make 4. But I always like to shoot my goal, shoot for a high goal, and that way, if I miss it, I'm still better than I was the month before, right? So I had no preference the first month, so I made $2,000. This month I was shooting for 4, and I made 3, and I'm like, that's not bad. So this next month I'm shooting for 5. If I hit 4, hey, that's a plus, that's a win, right? And I'm about halfway to my next goal as far as leveling up, and I'll be on level 4, which at that point in time I only need 2 more levels to complete the whole entire process. Then the work really starts. Yeah, and speak positive affirmations every day. Yes, definitely. The problems are health problems, family problems, etc. Well, believe it or not, you have the power to change any and everything. I know a lot of people go to the doctor and they're like, oh yeah, you're gonna have this for the rest of your life, and you're gonna deal with this for the rest of your life. One thing you can watch that will really help, it blessed me. Okay, I can't speak for anybody else, but it definitely blessed me. Is The Secret, and they have examples in there, example after example of people who had catastrophic accidents and health challenges, and they overcame it. I was just reading what Watchman was saying. You're saying speaking positive affirmations every other day is sufficient? It depends. It depends on where you are. Like me, I don't do positive. I do positive affirmations now when I feel myself slipping, and I need to pick me up. Now before, I would do them every day. When I'm trying to accomplish something, I'll go back to doing them every day. When I'm really trying to focus on, especially my money, like here lately, I've been doing a bunch of positive affirmations. Because see, once you get to the point where you're positive, now you got to start speaking things out loud into the atmosphere. Oh, okay. I'm handicapped and my kids are both special needs. Because I need him to do something for me. And he said, and it made me chuckle because I don't ever claim anything that I feel is not the life I want it to be. Okay? So he responded that he couldn't do said activity because his fibromyalgia was acting up. And I chuckled, and I was like, okay, brother, I'm praying for you, whatever. And I just said, by his stripes we are healed. And I knew he knew what that meant. So I never claim anything that I don't want. For example, Terry, you said, I am handicapped. Well, guess what? If you're saying I am, whatever the next word is, that's what you are. And your reality may be that right now, but you have the power of changing that. All right? And I don't know what your challenge is. But that's all it is. It's simply a challenge, because you can overcome whatever that is. Yeah, I would watch The Secret if this is for everybody. I'm probably gonna rewatch it today while I'm working on my project. I'll probably watch The Secret today and I've probably watched it hundreds of times, and therefore about 6 months. This is crazy. About 2 years ago, every night for 6 months, I played The Secret as Jennifer and I were sleeping. Because I was looking for a different life. I was looking for a better life. And at that point in time, we were totally in debt. Our finances were crazy. Our relationship was crazy. Not that we ever had a bad relationship, but excuse me. things are way different now. But yeah, for about a 6-month period of time, I played The Secret every night, and I had this positive affirmation thing that I would play where it would subconsciously speak to us while we were sleeping. And it was like, I never would get past getting down, because you would walk through this room, all the doors were closed, you get to the end of the door of the hallway, you open the door, close the door behind you, walk down these steps into a real beautiful, like, grassy area. I never could get past that because I would go to sleep. But all night long that thing would play. And it would be training our psyche. And it's funny, right after that, Jennifer started her business, Heart Speed Warrior Forum, and good things just started happening. And here it is, we're out of debt. We're looking at, purchasing more property. We have more money coming in. Now, my health right now, I know my health is declining because I'm so out of balance. But I have the power of changing that too. Finely chopped onions, garlic, vinegar, and a dash liquid, not detergent. People are awesome. Society puts unfair limitations on it. True. Ashley says, I understand Kansas Terry. I have a disability, but I do not allow it to stop me. I was never supposed to walk. Graduate from high school or attend college or graduate. And there's an example right there. And Ashley is a multi-millionaire. So yeah, she's, and she supports this channel like crazy. And she's always supported me in my business ventures and endeavors. And I appreciate you, Ashley. I love you so much. Thank you. Ashley's been with me for a decade now. Maybe 12, 13, 15 years. I don't know. And it's crazy how I met Ashley. I met Ashley like 3 generations in a business. And the folks that Ashley met, introduced me to Ashley, we don't even really talk anymore. We know each other and everything. And I can call her right now, but Ashley stuck around. Okay. Instead, I made my yard a homestead. Well, that's cool, Terry. Strange. Oh, you telling us how to I didn't know what you was doing, Watchman. You telling us how to make the solution, huh? Ew. I'm just cruising. I forgot the speed limit was so much higher than what I'm doing. I'm like, why these people pass me like I'm sitting still? So, ladies and gents, you have the power. I actually have a friend who she has a radio show, and it's called that, You Have the Power. She interviewed me about a year ago. This is right after I had gone through my weight loss transformation. I used to be like 270 pounds. I got all the way down to 154. I'm embarrassed to tell you. Woo, excuse me, y'all. That came out of nowhere. Thank Roger, I love you too. We've known each other for 10 or 12 years. I figured it had been that long. I thought it was about 15. 15 just sounds so much better. I round up. But yeah, I went through that transformation, and it's amazing. You don't know how bad you feel until you start feeling great. That was a phrase that I coined when I was going through the endeavor, through the activity. Got the power. I got the power. Who used to sing that? I got the power. Who, that CNC Music Factory? I think that's who that was. You're taking me back 20 years now to hunger. I've got the power. But yeah, you have the power. You have the power to change any situation that you're in. But you got to change your perspective. It's about, what do I want? And I'm not going to say it's going to be easy. I'm going to have to go back through and read it again, because was Snap? What was Snap? What was Snap, Tara? Or is that an acronym for something? Well, I appreciate you for telling me I'm a sweet person. I'm starting to hear that more and more the older I get. I've worked on myself though. Oh, Snap. I've got the power. I don't know who Snap is. I guess that's the only song I know by them. My P just dropped off also. I blame a late frost. Well, I'm glad you told me, because and we did. We had 3 nights of really, I mean, they had budded. I had peaches on the tree, and I was like, no, don't get 32. And like 3 nights in a row, it was 32 degrees. So you're probably right, Kansas. Tahunga's giving a thumbs up. Snap is the new food. Wait a minute. Now, y'all are killing me with now we talk about music, we talk about I thought you was talking about EBT cards or whatever they call. I thought you was talking about the food stamp cards too when you said Snap. Only Snap I know about. That's the only Snap I know about too. I really thought that was CNC Music Factory. No, that was Kid. I'm thinking about Ola, yeah. That's Kid and Play. Man, y'all really got me going back through doggone music databanks now. I'm confused. I am too. I'm definitely confused, Ashley. I have no idea where this conversation is going. Zero, like, knowledge of where we're going. It's all good though, because if you can't be crazy with family, who can you be crazy with? Okay. Make sure I don't take the wrong exit this time. One hit wonder, Snap. Okay. I need my neck to pop, because I feel like this is the way your neck's supposed to be. I feel like I move like this slightly, and I got to do my neck exercise. I set up this little contraption that when I was going to the chiropractor, they had us do this little neck hang. You hang and put all this pressure on your neck, but it feels so amazing when you get finished. So I bought one. I put it up at my house, and I haven't done it in like probably 2 or 3 weeks. And I've noticed that when I don't, and I get busy and I forget about it. You know, I should do it every day, and I should be doing it twice a day. But I can feel and I can tell when I don't do it. So I am confused. It's all good, you know. We just talking about Snap today. I don't even know. I could have sworn I had the power to see CNC Music Factory now. I could have sworn, but it's all good. So I got a friend who just released a new book, and she didn't even tell me she was writing one. She's always writing books though. And I released my 2 books, and she's like, I'm an author too. I was like, are you serious? Yes, let's, you know. And I don't like book swapping. I like book buying. I buy people's books. So I bought her books and everything, and I see she released another book, so I'm gonna have to cough up some more money. Some people use Snap as a sedate swear word. Mine likes to use sugar tit. Laugh out loud. Huh? I mean, I know people used to say, oh, Snap. They used to say that all the time when I was growing up. Oh, Snap. Oh, Snap. Well, like any other slang, it always plays out. I don't even see. I don't speak slang. I do like that facts thing though. Okay, so sugar, honey, iced tea. Oh yeah. You may need new pillows. My neck used to hurt all the time until I got a. Actually, I have tried every pillow known to man. I've bought expensive pillows. I've bought my pillows. I've bought your pillows. I've bought every kind of pillow. But yeah. And then Jennifer can fix my pillows to the point where, and I kind of felt like I was going, because when I got home last night, when I was live with you guys, and I like walked in the house, and I put my night clothes on, and I just went to, I was just boom, knocked out. And Jennifer was like, she let the dogs out. Who let the dogs out? Jennifer. So she came back and she was like, you in the bed? She started laughing because it was like, what, 9:30? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna sit here and listen to the rest of the call. And she like, no, the call's gonna listen to you. She like, you want me to turn it off? I was like, no, if I fall asleep, it'll turn itself off, you know, because I was doing it on my phone. So 30 plus years to figure out why my mom kept saying that. What, oh snap? I don't even know why. Oh, okay. Sugar tit. Okay. I get it. So instead of saying the word sugar honey iced tea, she said sugar tit. Okay. It sounds close. According to the doctors I've spoken to, they say that you're better off to not use pillows at all. I can believe that. I truly can't believe that. And I'm gonna tell you when I get my best sleep. I get my best sleep when I'm dead dog tired. I work in the back room and I just get on the floor. And it's crazy because I got like 4 or 5 pillows set up on the floor. Got a little sheet over them. I made a little pallet. I get my best sleep on the floor. Absolutely. I mean, it's like hands down. Sugar High iced tea. Y'all are crazy. Alright, so I've made the Lowe's. I am not taking you guys in here with me because I got to pick up some rather large objects. I probably should have parked down there so I can get me a flatbed cart. COVID Care 757.com. It's a great way of you know what I didn't do? I'm crazy. I got these little advertisements, right? And I'm at Lowe's every day, and I never thought about putting them in the shopping carts. I'm gonna do that. I often lose fights with my pillows. Don't realize it until the next morning. Tell me about it. I lost a fight apparently last night because I can even feel my voice is like not right because my neck has shifted. Literally, I can feel it. And I wish I was close to home because I would go home. I would do this neck exercise because the neck exercise that I do, it relieves this tension, this pressure immediately. And what it is, it's this thing. It's a brace that it's really you're hanging, and you put like 70% of your weight on the back of your neck, and it curves your neck. That's okay. You're allowed to things on your own without us. I don't mind. Oh, y'all hear it pop? Oh, that's a little relief. And that's really what the little next thing does. It puts all that pressure right there, and it just pulls your neck like it's crazy. But that does give me a little relief right there. Did you get my comment about the security license? No, I didn't. I didn't see it. Please say it again. Please let me know again. All right, so let's see here. I got my. Hey, how you doing? St. Thomas Virgin Islands. Okay, lady. I hear you. So this little thing on my hand that I did last Friday is healing pretty nicely. The skin is already, recovered. Still a little. I only feel a soreness if I push on it. So I'm just making sure that, it wasn't getting any worse, which means it was infected. It would have been infected. So yeah, it's almost back to normal. Probably a couple of days and it's probably gonna be all right. Tahanga, make your comment again, please. Enjoy your time in the store. This is just work for me. I'm probably not going to enjoy this. I'm going to go in here and get what I need. Okay, so thinking of starting a security company that's sole purpose is to help security guards start their own companies through partnerships. Okay. Excuse me. I don't. I have a friend that owns a security company. Once I got out the military and I stopped doing police work, I never did want to get back into it. I didn't want to be a security guard. And then I did some security for one of the local colleges. I did some security and it sucked. They stuck me on this back gate where, I mean, it was cool. I couldn't see the game at all. And yeah. Security folks don't, and plus they don't make a whole bunch of money. People don't put stock in security. I'm not trying to throw shade on your idea. I think it's a great idea. But yeah, it wasn't for me. But hey, if that's a background you have, by all means. I think a good. See, a lot of people. I was gonna say doing security for people who are trying to do. Why the heck do I have office down here? Office. Oh, I meant to go to my office, and I'm over here in Hampton. Oh, dang, that's right. I did tell that. I gotta make a phone call. Security companies make more than guards do. Help the community and get them all self-employed. I mean, I agree with that. Yeah, I totally agree with that. I do agree. Whatever you tell yourself your situation is currently, it is likely how you behave in ways that keep it as it is. Yeah, and I just want to do a video. Change your perspective. Take a step outside and try to look and see how somebody might deal with your situation a little bit different. That's all. It's the same process that Eni is used to open 7-Elevens. Sweet. Hey, Tahanga, by all means, please do it. And anything we can do as a channel to help, let us know. I'm all for it. You guys should know this. I'm all for business ownership. If nothing else, you get more tax breaks if you have a home-based business than anything else. So yeah, by all means, start a business. This is for any and everybody. Start a business. Start a business. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I got a phone call I gotta make. I was supposed to be going to meet someone. It wasn't, it was something that I set up, that I said I was gonna do. So I'm gonna turn a meeting into a phone call. And actually what I was doing, I was turning a phone call into a meeting when I should have just done the phone call in the first place. So I'm gonna call said person because I need their help. I need a different perspective. Here you go. I need a different perspective on what I'm doing, because in my business, I have discovered an opportunity where instead of me doing individuals, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, y'all individuals is great, and doing these onesie Tuesdays at a time, they're awesome. But if I can start enrolling businesses, this thing is about to go crazy, okay? Because see, a business always has more capital than an individual, always. So if I can get her perspective to help me start pitching businesses, and she's a business person, and I just need her help to help me pitch businesses, this thing is about to fly for me. So anyway, thank y'all so much for being here. I really truly appreciate it. Ashley, I'm still waiting on your people. I have pain in my body every day, but I still keep going. I don't let it stop me. As a nonprofit, I can take donations to fund the partnerships. That's true, you could. And nonprofit does not mean you can't make profit. You can work for the nonprofit. Only thing about it, from the research I've done with nonprofits, it just seems like it takes so long to get it started. Now, I could be wrong, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but nonprofits just seem like they just seem like they take forever to get going, to get it started. Now once you got it, yeah, you good. Somebody always come park right next to me. I'm over here by myself. Can y'all explain that? Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for being here.